So, hello everybody, I'm Richard Gon of Work to Live podcast version, and this time it's a windy day, and the wind is really strong on this day. Anyway, today anyway, but actually, so this time I'm thinking. So what I'd like to talk about is. So I often digress when creating episodes. So when creating episodes, I should have used plural terms. So which is why. So I'm thinking of telling you the title and the conclusion in the at the beginning of this episode. And this time the title or what I'm going to talk about is that stupids who attack themselves. And the conclusion is European extreme right people may induce and justify the conquest operated by Russia. So anyway, so maybe you can hear some noises of my listeners. So which is caused by strong wind. And so if you are worried about whether I'm poor or not, so I'm not so rich. It's fine. It's fine. I don't tell you whether I'm rich or not, which I think is a better expression. But actually, where I live in is not so fragile or frail. So please do not be worried about that point. So anyway, if you are worried about, so anyway, so what I'm going to tell you is, so in this time, so I'd like to tell you some political stuff, and I'm recording this episode in 2022, in which there is a war taking place between Ukraine and Russia, and which has been named Russo-Ukrainian War. Anyway, so I can't pronounce well, but actually, so anyway, there's an not incumbent war. There's a war between Russia and Ukraine. So which is why I often create episodes related to that war. And so this time, so I wrote stupids who attack themselves in the column of title. And so who are those stupids? Or who are those stupids? Who are those stupids are? So who are those stupids? And the answer is so some European people who had voted for extreme right parties. So which is why I used stupids for calling those stupid people who voted for far right politicians or extreme right people. And so so these days I think this is the main concern of Vladimir Putin, of the President Vladimir Putin, and he often says that so he would like to create a world without Nazism, but actually so thinking about the current European political trends, that some far right politicians or some extreme right people are chosen in the elections in some European countries. So thinking about such a situation, so I think such actions or such political results maybe the primary cause of the ongoing conquest done by Russian government or Russian forces against Ukraine. So thinking about which, so I think it might be possible to say that so those European stupid people are attacking themselves, and maybe with such an action may help justify Russia attack European countries, which is what I thought. So this time I'm not thinking of digressing, and moreover, if you'd like to take a look at, or if you'd like to read the conclusion of this episode, please take a look at the description column of this episode. So also, and in addition to what I have talked about this time, so I have created an article writing about the politics of European countries. So which is why I'm going to write or paste the URL or the link of that article in the description column of this episode. So the title of that article is Learning from History: How to Make Correct Decisions. And I'm going to tell you the title of that article again. So the title is Learning from History: How to Make Correct Decisions. So I'd like you to check out that article. So I would feel so I feel delighted if you check out and read that article, which is also I'd like you to know this time. So I'm not digress this time. So before ending this episode, I'm going to tell you the title and the conclusion. The title is Stupids Who Attack Themselves, and the conclusion is European extreme right people may induce and justify the conquest operated by Russia. So that's it. So be careful. Be careful of what you think and of your actions. Particularly, please be careful when you vote for who. So that's it. Thank you very much for your listening. See you.